10:46 p.m. Thursday, January 8th. Old Miss Miami just played a great football game, just like the Old Miss Georgia game. Back and forth in the last quarter. Old Miss, 20 seconds, had a shot at the end zone with 5 seconds. It could have been pass interference there. They didn't call it. Florida won the game. So Florida is going to go back to Miami. Miami's going back to Miami Hard Rock Stadium to play the national championship game at their home field. I guess it will have home field advantage. Oregon and Indiana play tomorrow night, two Big Ten teams. Indiana undefeated, the best season they've ever had in history of their school. I don't know if they've ever been a football powerhouse ever in my lifetime that I'm aware of. Basketball, swimming or gymnastics, stuff like that. Heisman Trophy quarterback. And both of those teams had lopsided wins in their previous games. So see what happens tomorrow. Big Ten. Really Pac-10 versus Big Ten. Oregon was Pac-10, but now they're in the Big Ten. So, and the winner plays Miami in Miami. Great game tonight. Great game last time. It's a woman who got shot by ICE in Minnesota, Minneapolis. Well, let's see. Trump says that she was a domestic terrorist. Other people say she was just a mom with her kid in the car. I don't know what the hell she was doing. Was her vehicle pulling away from the ICE agents who tried to stop her and then they shot her? Killed her? Well, even if that is the case, they should have just shot out the tires and shot out stopped the car. She didn't have any weapons or anything. She got killed, and they didn't need to do that. I can't see any circumstance they need to do that. How she's a domestic terrorist, I have no idea. But that moment in time, she didn't have any weapons in her car or anything. Pretty ridiculous. But everything's pretty ridiculous, so. SEC Securities Exchange Commission, you might get back to me with the $1 billion a month contract, $1 billion a month for 1 year. And you will publicly acknowledge everything that I've advertised, shown, experienced since I was 16. We'll put this on national TV for National Archives. We'll have a web page documenting everything. It'll run 24/7, 365 for people to see what reality is here in the United States, here in Kansas City, Kansas, Johnson County, my reality, and that I'm right. And minimum wage for me, well, I use that $4 billion a year hedge fund paycheck precedent, business license precedent. I'm right. I'm not wrong. And all the punks and the police, the courthouse judges, stockbroker punks, they all need to meet their maker. They all need to be identified based on their ACT degrees and what from where, everything about them. None of them could pass the first semester of engineering at Oklahoma State. Paycheck precedent. These concepts are not difficult for people to comprehend and understand and what they mean. Business license precedent. Precedents of grade point transcript fraud in high school and college. Crap ass classes, not even worth 2 seconds of your time to waste studying their shit. Ownership of the company getting disrespected, one time this, one time that. It's all fucking punk ass bullshit controlled by punks. So I do this shit to bring justice for myself in self defense. To all the punks who fucking disrespect me, have disrespected me. They all need to meet their makers, don't they? They've made me do this shit. All their fucking attacks on me caused me to defend myself this way, and it's the American way. It's right. I'm right. I was always right. I got common sense right. So hand me the trillions, Merrill Lynch and Smith Barney and Payne Weber and Purdue Wilbers and Oklahoma State and IBM shit and everything, all the shit. Hand me a trillion. Woolworths, Coldwell Banker, Reese Nickel, Berkshire Hathaway. Hand me a trillion, punks. I'm right. I was always right. I'm Crawford. Anybody named Crawford's right? No, not necessarily. I'm entitled because my name's Crawford. Well, I'm entitled to what I am and what I've earned. And part of it has to do with my DNA, yeah. My ancestry. So, yeah, it's all relevant. ICE is a bunch of redneck homeboys defending against people from other countries, whatever. Well, everybody around here who's from here is entitled and is allowed to disrespect me. There's some logic to homeboys who have things and they've earned it or inherited, and they deal with people that they have relationships with and trust. That's intelligent logic makes right. And of course, when you're no different than everybody else, and when owning Merrill Lynch doesn't entitle you a paycheck or a license, all those degrees and test scores are the difference between everybody else. And the owner gets 100% legal respect. One share owns the place, and the disrespect cannot be tolerated. Therefore, they're all punks, scum, and need to meet their makers. And they owe me trillions. There's no such thing as too much money. Just too much punk-ass disrespect. $4 billion a year hedge fund paycheck. I'm so much better than that. I'm $4 billion a month. You want me to explain my logic behind that statement? But you see, people aren't logical. You just do whatever you can get away with. You do whatever you can get away with, and you'll use your arguments to justify yourselves, to justify your disrespect to me. And all your disrespect to me has caused me to do things that perhaps are not perfect, optimal, right. But they're right in the circumstances. To respond to all the disrespect. Every action causes a reaction. Everybody else thinks they're right. Oh, the redneck punks thinks they're right. Dumbass punks thinks they're right. Now, God, I'll use everything they use to defend myself also. Because I'll listen to it all. So you got no excuses that I'm right. You have to fucking pay the price. Football, utopia, playoffs, NFL playoffs start this weekend, and NCAA coming down the current finals of the NCAA. Super Bowl for NCAA will be a week from Monday, next Monday. After this weekend, another week, NCAA Super Bowl. And the NFL playoffs this weekend. Utopia for football fans. Except for Kansas City, where we ended our, 9 or 10 year run in the playoffs. AFC Championship game, AFC West division titles. Well, I knew it was going to come to an end sometime. I didn't expect it this year after last year's Super Bowl loss. I figured, but they fell apart here. They lost 6, 7 in a row. Quarterback Mahomes got hurt. Linemen are hurt. Well, I guess they need to regroup, heal, come back next year, see what happens. Hand me the money, punks. And all the punks, just admit you're wrong, turn yourselves in, and face the punishment that you know you deserve and have earned by your punk ass bullshit disrespect.